Today we'll be playing Midnight Crimes. There is a missing children's case from the Steam description. Playing this off of Steam. New game. From the trailer, it seems like it's a blend between Sherlock Holmes and the Wolf Among Us games. So I'm quite interested to see how this game plays out. It doesn't seem super high budget. It's an episodic game, but I really want to judge it on its narrative and any spectacle that it has here. Let's see it.
5 years. And yet, feels like it was just yesterday. 5 bloody years. Well, there's no use trying to get some kip. I might as well get up and get on with it.
Right, as an American, I have no idea what some of this slang will mean. Hopefully that's not an issue. I don't know why, but I'm feeling already sweaty. I'll be real. I'm already liking what I'm seeing. I dig this art style. It is a point and click adventure, and I just clicked. I didn't see what I clicked. I think I clicked over by the window. If you beat it, I win 100. But 3 deaths, no money. Can you die in this game? I don't know anything about this game. But you know what you're on, since I lose nothing. I see you, skull emoji.
The city that never wakes up. Just another boring shithole of a town forgotten by God's touch.
Alright, Midnight Cove is the city that we're in. I have no idea how similar this is to Wolf Among Us, but really feeling the same sort of vibes. But I think you gotta... I think I also have to keep in mind that they are very much trying to be in a similar genre, I think. So, just pointing that out, the similarity. I mean, I don't think I could really go much further without pointing that out because of the similar art style, and it's like the only other famous game doing that, so.
Now take a look at it. This place has become a blooming dumping ground. Those chimneys, all those clattering engines, always roaring. It's enough to make a man sick.
The Steam description said that this is a Victorian type game, so I guess it takes place during that sort of era where there's a lot of change going on during the Industrial Revolution. I don't know how much that will really impact the story here, since it is a missing children case, so we'll see how that actually affects anything. Alright, so looking out this window just gave us some bit of dialogue there. We're flashing our inventory, but I have nothing, no directions here. I see these cigarettes. I use them to no effect because I already have one lit. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, I see that we lost some stress for just smoking this action. If I do it again, I keep losing it. Is there any cost to that? Hopefully I didn't skip any tutorials here. Alright. I'll hover over back behind him. Oh, okay. I think you're contributing to the problem, my guy. Alright, we're just playing with one hand here. Investigating that radio. We have a mission to investigate our family's grave at the graveyard. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna savor this game.
Good evening, everybody. We are so glad to have you here on the show, Maurice. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Pleasure is all ours, Maurice. Let's dive right in, shall we? Your reputation as a...
Is this important at all? I bet. I feel like it might be.
Tell our lovely audience what have you been up to recently? Well, thank you for the kind words. But first, I shall say, I've been in the industry for over 2 decades now.
What's good, Reggie?
Primarily focused on manufacturing and metalwork. You see,
Volcanicite.
For businessmen like me, it allowed us to explore technology beyond our wildest dreams. But lately,
Okay, important lore.
innovating further in the artistic field as incredible as it may son. You see, when technology, science, and art come together, you are able to manufacture the most exquisite and finest forms of tools, machines, furniture, vehicles, and buildings. In fact, we are testing the concept in our own installations. We are very close to opening up a showroom in our main office.
Impressive, Maurice. The factories must be quite the marvels to admire. Can you give us a glimpse into the world of volcanicide metalwork?
Absolutely. We pride ourselves on craftsmanship and precision. Our skilled artisans work meticulously to forge intricate designs and sturdy structures. Whether it's just a decorative type of work or industrial-grade fabrications, we strive for excellence in every piece that leaves our non-stopping factories.
Incredible. It does actually sound like a blend of artistry and industrial expertise. How do you manage to maintain such high standards in
This is a lot of dialogue here.
business landscape?
The most important part is this new miracle material that this business person is talking about.
We invest in cutting-edge technology and
It's used anything from tech to art and stuff,
by staying ahead of the curve.
if I understand it correctly.
Wow. That's
I can only imagine that's why there's a lot of change for this dude, for our main character, and why he's all depressed about the city.
right there. Now, tell me, Maurice, before we listen to a word from our
Alright, they're almost done. They're about to run an ad.
give to the audience on this lovely evening.
Of course, you see, as a society, we must foster fair and open competition in all sectors.
Ultra-capitalist.
Opportunities for all businesses, regardless of their size or origin. In this way, we can create a healthy and dynamic business ecosystem that stimulates creativity and entrepreneurial spirit. We are the future. We are the masters of progress.
You heard the
Okay,
man.
pretty neutral vanilla statement to the viewers,
Let's hear a word from our
to the listeners. We'll take that gun. Old 45 Vulcanidon gas-powered BGP, also known as revolver from the war. Scratch serial number. Interesting. So, from the Steam description, we are playing as a veteran who had served in, well, obviously by the nature of being a veteran, served in something. Well, unless they have like a regular standing army and then he just like, well, there was probably a war recently, okay? This is why we have it. Interesting. It uses part of the materials of this company that businessman was on the radio talking about, who obviously became rich because of the war using his materials. Okay. Bugs already? I didn't see any bugs so far. Yo, oh. This is how the combat works. I actually didn't know there was any combat at all. To deck combat?
Oh, Catherine, my love. I miss you so much, my darling. My sweet Clara. The day both of you left, a piece of my soul departed as well.
Wow, we got a ton. Our character's name is Ben, and we got a ton of stress right there. We have some like classic visual novel type resource management with our character's emotions and combat. Interesting. Certainly already not like The Wolf Among Us or the Sherlock games, although it does say it's a detective sort of mystery game, or maybe I read that wrong. I'm intrigued. Let's keep going. I think we've investigated everything inside the room. We have like a ad block or something on that radio. Red Mustang asking, is this a TWD game? It's not. It seems like it's a game from this new studio called The Deadly Crow. It's actually they have a few other games, but this is the first game that I've tried from that studio. So by all means, I think it's I'm uncertain about its quality, so we'll see if I think we should keep playing it through. But so far, I'm intrigued. It is taking its time to give us some narrative exposition, but we could have 100% skipped through a lot of that. Me personally, I'm okay with it. I'm digging it. Alright, we got ourselves some stress loss. I did read in the 5 Steam reviews of like the 5 Steam reviews that they currently have that someone was really pissed about the animations, and I agree. The animations do be looking a little bit goofy, but when it comes to the art style and the direction they have, how they're using all these other ways to make some cool visuals for us, I think make up for the lack of really strong animations they got going on. So it's not a problem by me. I don't think it's even worth mentioning, except since it's like the only review and it points that out. I thought, me personally playing through it right now, it's not that big a deal. I guess we'll see though if that continues, and if I keep that opinion during combat or any cutscenes we do. Alright, I just picked up some cigarettes in my office here. I'm gonna leave the lights on. Let's run up that electrical wheel. I just don't want to stumble in the dark again, so we'll leave them on. Excuse me. Pad work, Pete. Thank you for that follow. Since Vulcanite site glows green, didn't we smoke cigarette made out of this material just now? Are we even smoking that? You know what? Let me Vulcan cigarettes! Infused with vulcanicite extracts! Because real smokers don't settle for half the burn. They smoke this magical material that we use to power our guns too. Straight gunpowder? That's Yo, when they come out with those vapes, Bulky about to go crazy with that revenue. What's this game about? It just came out on the 20th, so very new game. I don't know anything about it except it's a mystery game, and there is a missing child's case. We are a veteran, and we have to fight some of our own demons. I don't know if that's literal or figurative. From the trailer, it seems like it could be both. Okay, let's make sure we grab our keys so we can get out and in back home. In real life, I always forget my keys, so... Oh, so where to go? I can choose the graveyard because I want to visit my family's grave. Carla and the other person. Or we get smashed. You know what we gonna do. We're gonna respect our family.
It's getting quite late. I shall be on my way. I know they're waiting for me.
That did give us some stress, but you know what? That's the right thing to do. It's gonna be, it's gonna give us less stress in the future. What's game name? We play in the Midnight Crimes. The Midnight Crimes. Ooh.
Emily!
Well, well, well. If it isn't Benjamin Layton himself. What have you been up to, handsome?
Oh,
Are
handsome.
you alright? Where the bloody hell have you been is a far better question, don't you think?
Yeah, I know. It's just... I really had to take care of some... things. But anyway, I'm back and everything is fine and dandy now.
I missed you. I am too stressed to say I missed you. So who is this? Was that our sister or something? Or was that our old wife? And this, who is that? You know what I'm saying? We only have one option then. Erigene, we playing the Midnight Crimes. You gonna download Zomboids? I highly recommend it.
If you say so. The folks around here were quite worried, you know. Alright, it doesn't matter. I'm glad you're fine, so... Will you be staying put? By the way, what are you doing here at such hours in this bloody weather? You know it's dangerous.
Sephiroth, that's really cool, actually. I want to go do that.
Hush. Believe me, I'm quite aware of the dangers of the night. But a woman with my talents knows well how to handle herself with ease.
I don't know how fantastical this game is, but besides the volcanicite, like, are you packing something, or what do you mean?
Well, I was just passing by to let you know that a little birdie told me someone's been looking for you at the Rusty Crow. And I thought, you know, how about a little crime-solving adventure? Like the good old days. So, what do you say, Ben?
You know, she could have asked me to done anything and I would have done it, so... Let's say... Oh, wait, we have our family! Yeah, but they still dead, you know what I mean? Alright, let's do... why not? An extra quid won't hurt. Let's be nonchalant about getting that dough, but... You know, the gravestone don't be there.
Pray tell, do you know who that might be? You are aware I left that line of work a while ago, right? After what happened to my family, I just lost my spirit. Still, if it's a straightforward affair, one that can be solved without too much trouble, then perhaps I shall consider it. Bit of extra quid's never hurt anyone.
We are gonna be... Okay, so we are abandoning our family to do this first.
Splendid! A bit of excitement from the new case shall lift your spirits for sure. I know it. Even if it's just a trifling one. Cranky old chap.
We are getting relationship points with Emily, though.
Aye, maybe you are correct. Well, let us be on our way then, shall we?
Sephiroth, how are you gonna say that and then say that you also like the art of this game? I feel like you only like the art of this game because she got the badonkadonks on display. I do like that art style, though.
So, Ben,
Cat?
it's good to see you again.
There's a cat here.
How's life been treating you? You seem to be on the mend, I hope.
It made noise. Shall we investigate? As a detective? Oh. We can't. In fact, it marks a transition point between our cameras. Okay, goodbye, cat. Let's catch up. Yo, what's up, nice? We playing the Midnight Crimes point and click adventure.
I suppose you're right. I've certainly had my share of ups and downs. More downs, though. That's just how life goes, isn't it? I'm just more relaxed. Taking it one day at a time, love. So, how about you? How's your mother doing? Last time we spoke, you mentioned her illness.
This is an insane way to do subtitles, and it's terrible.
She passed 2 months after I arrived. The physicians couldn't put a finger on what was wrong with her. It was quite bizarre, to be honest. And yeah, I could say I'm doing just fine, mate.
Oh, my sincere condolences, love. I know deep down, in a way, she cared for you. A parent always cares, even if they stray away from the path at times.
Thanks, Ben. But anyway...
Oh, I don't think it's like that with Emily.
Much of a path in life at all. She did some good deeds for me, sure. She even left me her old apartment in the Blue Commons. But you know, Ben, mostly what comes to mind is just awful memories.
It's rather nice to hear that she left you our old place. Oh, God, let's not be too harsh about her. We all made mistakes.
No, Ben.
Whoa!
There's no excuse. The way that
Watch out,
woman
I'm walking
commanded
here.
me, you know? Taught me my trade. Made me do things that no child should ever be forced to do. And then profited off of it. What kind of sick mother does that? Huh? What kind of mother teaches her daughter how to please men's filthiest desires, being just a child? Huh? It's bloody disgusting. So, no, then. That's a mistake I would never forgive. Whatever. Now she is gone, and I cannot say I shed a single tear for her death. In fact, I'd say I was glad she died the way she did. Painfully, coughing her lungs out, choking on her own putrid blood. Anyway, I'm sure brighter days will be ahead. Let's just move on and forget about that sick old lady, shall we?
It's nice to that was heavy. Just Blaze 413, thank you for stopping by. What's up? Seeing these damaged characters not being edgy towards each other is nice for a change. I agree. I think immediately this game is setting a very clear tone that is quite much, it's much more mature immediately right off the bat, just from the dialogue from other games like Wolf Among Us or other point and click adventures. So from that alone, I think I'm intrigued. I am kind of afraid and nervous about how dark we're gonna get here, though.
Pardon if my words cause such distress to you, bringing up those awful memories. My intentions were well-meaning, you know that. All right, let's not dwell on it any further. Pray tell, do you have any other notes about who was inquiring about me at the Rusty Crow? What should we expect when we get there?
You know, it's pretty hard to recover
Thanks, Ben.
socially when you
Well,
kind of, you know,
My source,
do something
Lord,
like that in a
Haley
conversation.
told me about it. So it goes like this. Just arrived in the city an hour ago or so, and I went for
Can
a
I
pint
pause?
and we had a bit of a chat. And then he briefly let slip that someone was shouting and asking for you, specifically for you. Didn't say much about it though. So, naturally, he asked me if I had any clue what was going on with you. Hadn't seen you for a while, and yeah, that's pretty much all I know.
I'm really liking how fluid this dialogue came from
Well,
topic
what
to
he said
topic
is
here.
True. I haven't seen him in a while. You see, some days have been so dreadful for me to go out that I realised it's better for the scotch to come to me rather than the other way around. So I paid a young lad to bring me the bottles.
Oh dear Lord, you are unbelievable. Drunk and lazy.
I know, it's embarrassing. I am quite curious, though. With such a desperate demeanour, it could be a delicate matter. Or perhaps it's just a typical missing dog or cat case? Well, the plot thickens.
You could be such a buffoon at times. Well, we shall see what the matter is about once we arrive at the pub and start working our craft. Instead of just gossiping about it like some pompous push ladies.
Indeed, my dear Emily. Indeed.
Tension kind of got thick right there. Playing Midnight Crimes, y'all. It's a point and click adventure. It's pretty dark. We're getting pretty dark with this, with these topics in this game. And I think that may just be the surface, actually, since that's right at the start.
What's up? There's a cat lady over there.
Pretty cool, though. Should we talk to her? I don't think I can. Oh, I have to talk to Lloyd. I have to talk to the barkeeper. Alright, here we go. The Wolf Among Us. It is like The Wolf Among Us. Is that Jason Statham? I don't know, but he was like laughing and giggling in my ears a little bit earlier, and that was kind of making me feel things. I'm not gonna lie. This dude, very handsome. And a conversation where one is 5 feet ahead for the other for the view. LOL, the dialogue is interesting. I really like the dialogue. I hate how the subtitles carry over them, but that's a super minor point. In terms of the setting, though, walking through this city, taking in the sights of Midnight Cove, I think the name of the city is pretty neat. There wasn't anything that kind of surprised me, though, in the background that would set it apart from I don't know, any other city, in my opinion. I was kind of curious to see maybe there would be more vulcanite presence, since it seems to be a part of everything, but maybe I just missed it. Because I was trying to read and keep up with the subtitles. Playing Midnight Crimes, y'all. Hey, him. What's good? Alright, we have 3 options here. Hey, long time, Lloyd. We can play it nonchalant, or we can be... Oi! Lloyd! How have you been? And then maybe, like, insult him afterwards. I don't know, that doesn't really fit, like, this dude's demeanor so far. But let's try it.
Oi, Lloyd. How have you been, sir? Business doing well? Long time no see.
Ah, Mr. Layton.
Oh my god, this dude is like Gojo's dad or some shit.
Yes, everything is fine and dandy. What can I offer you this lovely evening?
Ooh, little scotch. Okay, we did hear earlier that our boy Ben likes that scotch. But I don't know if we want to get smashed first thing of the day, because we did leave our apartment saying that we would not go to the pub. We would go to our family's grave. What you reaching over there? And pay our respects to our dead family. But instead, Emily came up. She'd be flaunting her beauty and her nice words. And now we're here at the pub drinking. So let's go easy. Let's just do a
give me
pint.
A pint for now. We have business to talk about.
Oh dear. All right, a pint it is. And for your companion?
Oh, the scotch.
Hey, Emily. What's your poison?
Alright, you're whispering right now, but she can hear you.
Oh, just a pint for me.
R.
Thank you.
She said R. That's that accent. Oh my god, Emily.
You heard the lady.
Splendid. 2 pints coming right up.
Nice. Bro simping? I don't know. Get me pregnant, that's all I'm saying. Lost in those blue crystal eyes with that Gojo fella. Game is Midnight Crimes. R. She said O. But that came out as R. Oh, we're actually oh, pretty rare. Is it not for point-and-click adventure games? For things to just move in the background and you see it from this perspective?
So, Mr. Layton.
Maybe because it's better to do a cutscene instead.
The lady already informed you about the poor lad that was desperately inquiring about your whereabouts?
Not really.
Indeed, Lloyd. All right. Lloyd just implied it was a man, so the cat lady scratched.
Oh, right. Okay, I thought I missed something, but he's going all Sherlock mode right now. He's slowing down time and he's saying like, I'm reading between the lines here. Okay. So we're understanding from Lloyd. Interesting.
All right, Lloyd. Let's get to the point.
Right? Or did I miss
Tell
that?
me who's been inquiring after me, what the bloody hell the chap wanted from me, and why he was in such utter distress, and where is he? Tell me everything you know so far.
Let me pay attention here. This seems important.
Well, Mr. Layton, I must say I don't rightly know what this fuss is all about. Just that this poor chap was roaming the streets in great distress, asking people for help and mentioning your fine name, sir. At some point, he came into the pub and asked for you. I was in a bit of a shock. 2 constables were lounging at a nearby table, yet they didn't seem to bat an eye. I'm afraid it all felt a bit queer.
Great, Mac, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. Our guy plays 4D chess while intoxicated. I can't even do that sober. Why can't I have no options that would let me hear more? Why wouldn't those police officers... Well, why would they do anything? He was just asking. What's this third option really mean?
I can't say I'm quite keen on this case. The way you tell the events, there's something about it. And those constables, something obscure is going on.
This dude in the background just been playing
Guess it's
also.
about time for me to get back
Respect.
into business. I'm not thrilled about it, you see. First, let's proceed with caution. Now, Lloyd, pray try to remember. Is there anything else you can recall? Any other detail that could be useful?
Oh, well, Mr. Layton, you see, there was a peculiar thing I did notice. So, after this poor soul left, just a few minutes later, the two constables went out the door in the same direction this man went. They were very silent. They just left the quids for the drinks on the table and quietly left the pub. Isn't that a bit odd?
It's shady, I must admit. And I'm afraid these sorts of situations don't ever turn out well. Fair enough. Let's not linger on it any longer until we got the facts.
It's true.
I think I need some sleep for a change. So I must take my leave.
How much did we do all day? We just smoked out the window twice and then came out here for a walk and didn't even
Really?
drink our pint.
Is your old place in fine condition to
Oh,
spend the
and we're
night in?
already asking to sleep over.
I mean, for you.
Oh, no. That place is a mess and in great need of attention. But don't you worry about it, handsome. Oi, Lloyd, do you have any spare room upstairs for me to use just for tonight?
Of course, me lady. And don't you worry about the cost. The weather has been quite awful the whole evening and seeing as though you're just arrived. So please, be my guest and get comfortable.
Everyone is risen each
Lloyd.
other up.
Take this card. If you see that man again, give it to him. There's my contact number and my address.
Of course, Mr. Layton. I will.
Keep me posted if you hear something new, will you, love?
But of course. You know I will, big guy.
It was just showing off how tall he is. Get out of here. This dude is suspicious right here. I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying the game effectively, I don't know, pointed out every other character except this dude. Pointed out this guitar player by just having him play the guitar. And then we talked about the cat lady during the cutscene. But we didn't talk about this guy. So watch this dude, alright? Watch that dude. Alright, what's our lead here? To sleep? Or do we do all of these other things? Oh, wow. Our family. They were brutally murdered. Holy fuck. Hold on. Let's see if we can find out more about that. The chemistry.
Excuse me. Good evening, detective.
Good evening.
Madam?
You asking me to follow you? You taking me back down this alleyway. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Call me detective? Why do I have red eyes? Oh, she's fast. Okay, I can't follow any further. Got it. Let's waddle back on home. Mishmash, thank you for your follow. Appreciate you. Slap his beer out of his hand. Why y'all trying to be mean right here? We're civilized people. Looks like she's running from you. She was not. She totally felt safe by this man in the night running up on her ass. Visit your family's graveyard. So, do we just keep wandering around, or do we have a map? We do have a map. Oh, it's like a Yakuza map. Lifts tower, okay. Oh, how neat. This whole map has some gears at the top, which is all centered to our location. And it's just like representing how this works. What a neat little iPad device. Okay, so the cemetery is up north, but we have no concept of north because the camera angles always change. But we have to duck into this alley and then take a lifts tower, I think. So what, this way? And then somewhere down? Oh, somewhere up? Somewhere down? Oh, Vic's repairs. Am I playing a YouTube video in the background? What is happening? Is someone coughing up? Is that this game? Where's that happening at? I'm scared. Does someone need help? Where are we at on this map? Okay. I like how... Don't actually pause. Very nice and fluid here. Can you read any papers on the ground? Is that what this is? I guess they are overlaid, but it doesn't seem like it. Old lady got scared out of her boots going after her into the dark alley. She was going there anyway. Oh, did I scare her? I didn't mean to. Let's take this lift down. Appreciate you. Hello, Isaiah. Okay, we've taken the lift down. Just hide the load screen there. It's always raining. It's always raining and nobody got an umbrella. Everyone really just raw dogs this rain. Anyone know? Was the umbrella invented? Hey, maybe we can make a killing right here. Oh. Oh. What is that now? That does not look good. Some people are right here, and I see stuff floating in and out. Anyone want to help clean that? Maybe the companies that cause all of that waste? I'm just saying. Oh. That's the opening to the grave, to the cemetery. But I think we have to go through the church. Her family was killed. That's pretty spooky. Let's go up here. Can we go inside? Nope. I see the cemetery door over here. Oh, there it is. That's where we have to go. Okay, let's go there. Wow, nice little church there. I will admit the fixed camera perspective's changing, as it always has been ever since the inception of this style of camera perspective in games. Is really fucking confusing, and it makes it really difficult to get to places fast, but it does make the game look very pretty with how specific they are with the placement of the camera angle. Alright, little... I said, little Skyrim lockpicking action I see. Very easy. We're okay. Game's got a comic book feel to it. We played Midnight Crimes. It does have that cel-shaded look to it, and I think with The Wolf Among Us, so far there's no monsters, it's just all humans with some new tech. But The Wolf Among Us being cel-shaded and the other Telltale games, and this game also being heavily story-driven, certainly does remind me of that game. I don't know if this is... I think this is an original story. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything on the Steam page. I admit, I don't read well though. You feel we should pay attention to the stuff in the background? I have been keeping an eye on stuff that we see in the background, because definitely when you are gonna have a fixed camera perspective like this, there's specific details that you're gonna be wanting to see. For a modern game that is a point-and-click adventure, actually, I don't know. Maybe I just I think I mean I see the vision that they are going for. This is certainly evocative also of the old school point-and-click adventures where they have the fixed scenes, and then just moving to you know, the next trigger point brings you to a new scene. But they kind of mix it around. Sometimes you're following your character, sometimes it's a fixed camera perspective. I can also see that the art fidelity isn't the highest, so perhaps they're using all of these little tricks together to really great effect. I mean, I think the game is really nice looking. Even though we saw earlier the animations aren't that great, and I think if you would do a close-up on some characters, maybe a bit rough, but I'm not an artist and I really like it. I'll just leave it at that. What's in that water? It was green. It was green earlier. Maybe that's related to the vulcanite stuff, because if we look at our gun, yeah, our bullets, I don't know, I think vulcanidon gas powered. I assume that's related. Game, we playing Midnight Crimes? What's back here? Nothing. I'm not sure where our family's grave would be. Looking at our other stuff. Either I skipped the tutorial, or this is just how the game is. This is the first episode of 6 or 5, and only the first episode is available. Oh, surely this is it, since this is the back of the grave and we've seen everything else. No, I guess not. Ooh. We can go back here, but why? Where is our family's grave? We're armed in case we, Oh, is this it? It's a gravestone that we can activate here. Let's see.
Hey, it's been too long, I'm afraid. You know how hard it is for me to stand here. I miss you dearly, every day that goes by. My sweet Clara. Catherine, my love.
Alright, let's see which dialogue. Our family was killed by some murderer or something like that. From some crime, so... So we could go on a path of vengeance here, or also admit that we want peace. That's interesting. I thought this game may sort of force us in a direction where we really have to be on that vengeance path, on that typical Dark Knight justice path. Or do the same thing, but just a bit more virtuous, which I would consider is the first option. But we can actually admit that we want peace. You know, this seems like a very rare type of dialogue tree to explore in this type of game. So I'm really interested in what story we may see from this game if we try and follow this path where maybe we want to try and maximize our mental health and choose peace here. So this is what I'm gonna do from here on out, as much as I can. Let's see.
I'm growing old, tired. I've witnessed far too much. The truth of that dreadful day always eluded me. Now, all I desire is to find some peace. To just lay down, forget this ever happened, close my eyes,
Alright, that's those last bits, maybe we can hold on to the enjoyment of life just a bit longer, Benjamin.
Wish to find the truth at some point, otherwise I won't ever be able to rest peacefully.
Okay. Ben is growing old. He is tired. His path will lead him to find some peace. Well, now that certainly sounds like, from the tone that we just heard, it feels a bit more like giving up rather than true peace, which is more in line with what I was hoping it would be, in the sense that we revitalize Ben's life and effectively move on. But I guess that can't happen. Appreciate that help, Sephiroth. Nice to see you again, Dub Bosco. Thank you for tuning in. We can go back to the Rusty Crow pub. Or is there a way to rest? Because we did talk about resting. We don't have any map markers, so a little bit of what the hell? I can turn on these lights. I don't think there's anything that we can, like, secrets that we'll miss, because it's a narrative game, so I'm not too stressed about missing things that we need to interact with, but I am trying to keep track of any visual details that help expand this story here. Alright, we'll head back to the pub. I think we need to grab a drink and discuss with... Excuse me. With Emily and Lloyd here. For more information about the case that we're working. Which I don't quite understand yet. Appreciate you, Deb. I also have my YouTube channel, which has any stream VODs. Appreciate y'all for considering watching those. We have been getting a lot of awesome streams thanks to the holiday period. Oh, I mixed myself up here. But I will be probably streaming quite a bit less this next week afterwards. Okay, I'm a bit off screen. Okay, there we go, finally. Well, took a little bit to transition. Well, let's make sure that we keep walking this way. Yeah, crossing this, Whoa, watch out, motherfucker. Damn. Only car around. I hear music. This dude is trying to drive me over. Somebody gotta pull him over. We need to call the local authorities on that man. He needs to be stopped immediately. Ivankos. I love the neon lighting there. Oh, so beautiful. Oh. I don't like that dude coming up on us. I'm surprised there's no tutorial on what everything does and controls. It is a point-and-click adventure game, so I think they're assuming that you've already kind of played this type of game, which I do think is a bit unfortunate, because I don't think there was anything at all. We just found 170 this symbol pounds. Is that right? Damn, we kind of strong. Where's this pub at? Oh. Back here. There's Ben's apartment. Do we need to sleep? I'm curious if sleeping would benefit us, because he said he wanted to sleep. But maybe he was just saying things. Cutscene? This junker? He got a gun! Ben, watch out!
Oh, bloody hell! Who are you? What do you want? Show your face!
Detective. Stop your efforts before you hurt yourself or your loved ones. If you still have any of those left, this will be my only warning. Business, schnell!
Alright. We using German for the bad guy's voice? I guess we're just gonna go home and show them where we live. This does take place in a Victorian city. Is this my part? I don't remember about... Oh, I do. This reminds me of the only English apartment I've ever seen in my life. Sherlock Holmes apartment in the BBC drama. With Mike. What is his name? Mike? Mr. Cumberbatch. Forget if that's his first name. Let's double check if we can sleep here, and then otherwise we'll go straight to the bar. Oh, looks like we will. No shower or nothing. Oh. What? What? This is the only chapter. I'm pretty sure I played that completely wrong. Okay, I guess we can't ask for peace or go to sleep. Oh.
Today's the day.
I'm pretty sure there was like, oh.
5 years. And yeah.
Isn't there a lot more like mechanics? There's the combat cards. A detective board I saw on the description.
You might as well get up and get on with it.
Okay, we have to... We're gonna speed run this then. Oh. Instead of going to the window, we can look at the photos first.
Oh, Catherine, my love. I miss you so much, my darling.
Okay, we are vengeance.
Clara. The day both of you left. A piece of my soul departed as well.
Didn't looked at the picture. So we're gonna go to the window and we're gonna smoke here. After we grab that gun and those smokes. Hey, you look good fit here.
But first, I shall say, I've been in the industry for
They used to say that Midnight Cove was a city that never wakes up. Just another boring shithole of a town forgotten by God's touch. Now take a look at it. This place has become a blooming dumping.
It allowed us to explore technology beyond our wildest dreams. But lately,
Okay, I'm interested in skipping a little bit ahead here.
the artistic field has already its place out.
Show me what changes if I don't go to sleep. And we investigate further. New card. Tell me new cards are available. We didn't even get to do combat at all. Is that in chapter 1?
It's getting quite late. I should be on my way. I know they're waiting for me.
Maybe to min-max we should have just said to go to the pub, because we know we're gonna go to the pub anyways. List for action. Lust for action? is Emily.
Emily?
Well, well, well. If it isn't Benjamin Layton himself. Well, if
This
it's
reminds me of that
not
Choose Your Choice Walking Dead
Are you
arcade game in
alright?
Borderlands
Where the bloody hell have
graphics-wise.
you been is a far better question, don't you think?
Completely agree.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I really had to take care of some... things.
I do like the dialogue.
By
I think
the
it's...
way,
I mean, so far it's up
Mark,
there with
Everything
Telltale
is
to me.
fine and dandy now.
If you say so. The folks around here were quite worried, you know. All right, it doesn't matter. I'm glad you're fine, so... Will you be staying put? And by the way, what are you doing here at such hours in this bloody weather? You know it's dangerous.
Hush. Believe me, I'm quite aware of the dangers of the night. But a woman with my talents knows well how to handle herself with ease. Well, I was just passing by to let you know that a little birdie told me someone's been looking for you at the Rusty Crow. And I thought, you know, how about a little crime-solving adventure? Like the good old days. So, what do you say, Ben?
Alright, let's do it.
Pray tell. Still.
Splendid. A bit of excitement from the
Did you
vacation
restart?
lifted your spirits for sure.
Yeah, we ended
No,
up just
it's-
sleeping and then we completed
Even
the
if it's just
entire
a trifling
chapter
one.
without actually doing
Cranky old chap.
anything.
Aye, maybe you are correct. Well, let us be on our way then, shall we?
But I do want to make sure I understand this dialogue as per walking, so I'm okay with redoing this part at least.
So, Ben. It's good to see you again.
That cute kid.
How's life been treating you? You seem to be on the mend, I hope.
We're playing Midnight Crimes.
Suppose you're right. I certainly had my share of ups and downs. More downs, though. That's just how life goes, isn't it? I'm just more relaxed, taking it one day at a time, love. So, how about you? How's your mother doing? Last time we spoke, you mentioned her illness.
I see. Well, she passed 2 months after I arrived. The physicians couldn't put a finger on what was wrong with her. It was quite bizarre, to be honest. And yeah, I could say I'm doing just fine, mate.
Oh, my sincere condolences, love. I know deep down, in a way, she cared for you. A parent always cares, even if they stray away from the path at times.
Thanks, Ben. But anyway, I ain't too sure she had much of a path in life at all. She did some good deeds for me, sure. She even left me her old apartment in the Blue Commons. But you know, Ben, mostly what comes to mind is just awful memories.
Yeah, I don't know if material things compare at all
Nice to
to
hear that she left you our old place.
what her childhood was.
God, let's not be too harsh about her. We all made mistakes.
No, Ben.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was before
There's no
he learns
excuse.
this.
The way that woman took advantage of me, you know? Taught me my trade. Made me do things that no child should ever be forced to do. And then profited off of it. What kind of sick mother does that? Huh? What kind of mother teaches her daughter how to please men's filthiest desires, being just a child? Huh? It's bloody disgusting. So, no, Ben. That's a mistake I would never forgive. Whatever. Now she is gone, and I cannot say I shed a single tear for her death. In fact, I'd say I was glad she died the way she did. Painfully, coughing her lungs out, choking on her own putrid blood. Anyway, I'm sure brighter days will be ahead. Let's just move on and forget about that sick old lady, shall we?
Ben remains speechless here. I do like the next bit of dialogue and how he sort of, yeah, I mean I said it last time too, how he sort of
Emily,
apologizes.
my dear, I know. And I beg your pardon if my words cause such
We play
distress
Midnight
to you, bringing
Crimes.
up those awful memories. My intentions were well-meaning, you know that. All right, let's let's not dwell on it any further. Pray tell, do you have any other notes about who was inquiring about me at the Rusty Crow? What should we expect when we get there?
Thanks, Ben. Well, my source, Lloyd, vaguely told me about it. So it goes like this. Just arrived in the city an hour ago or so, and I went for a pint and we had a bit of a chat. And then he briefly let slip that someone was shouting and asking for you, specifically for you. Didn't say much about it though. So, naturally, he asked me if I had any clue what was going on with you. Hadn't seen you for a while, and yeah, that's pretty much all I know.
Weird. Well, what he said is true. I haven't seen him in a while. You see, some days have been so dreadful for me to go out that I realised it's better for the Scotch to come to me rather than the other way around. So I paid a young lad to bring me the bottles.
Got that DoorDash.
Oh dear Lord. You're unbelievable. Drunk and lazy.
I know. It's embarrassing. I am quite curious, though. With such a desperate demeanour, it could be a delicate matter. Or perhaps it's just a typical missing dog or cat case.
I don't get why they start laughing right here, except for
Well, the plot thickens.
just, being, feeling them vibes on each other.
You're such a buffoon at times. Well, we shall see what the matter is about once we arrive at the pub and start working our craft. Instead of just gossiping about it like some pompous push ladies.
Indeed, my dear Emily. Indeed.
I love the voice actors. Appreciate you, Doug. Thank you for watching.
Psst. Heads up. There's a cat lady over there.
Shut up, Emily. We're gonna talk to Gojo over here.
Hey, it's been a long time, Lloyd.
Oh, Mr. Layton. Long time indeed. Something to drink?
What if we go
No,
sober,
I'm
though?
good. I need my head to be straight for the talk we're about to start.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, I see now what your intentions are. And anything for the missus?
Hey, Emily, what's your poison?
Oh, just a pint for me.
R.
Thank you.
You heard the lady.
Splendid. A pint coming right up.
Wait for him to come over and let me grab that seat, though. I'm telling you, that one dude with that big nose, look at his direction, his foot angled directly towards Emily. He'll listen in on us for sure. Guitar dude, keep strumming louder. It's a private convo.
So, Mr. Layton, may I assume that the lady already informed you about the poor lad that was desperately inquiring about your whereabouts?
Indeed, Lloyd. So this mysterious man was in great distress. What could it possibly be? Noted. All right, Lloyd. Let's get to the point. Pray tell me who's been inquiring after me, what the bloody hell the chap wanted from me, and why he was in such utter distress. And where is he? Tell me everything you know so far.
I don't get why he's trying to play 4D chess at the
Well,
beginning,
Mr.
though.
Layton,
Ben, I don't get that part.
I must say I don't rightly know what this fuss is all about. Just that this poor chap was roaming the streets in great distress, asking people for help and mentioning your fine name, sir. At some point, he came into the pub and asked for you. I was in a bit of a shock. 2 constables were lounging at a nearby table, yet they didn't seem to bat an eye. I'm afraid it all felt a
He's
bit
just
queer.
talking. He's just talking he's just asking people about me. What are they meant to do, though?
I can't say I'm quite keen on this case. The way you tell the events, there's something about it. And those constables, something obscure is going on. I guess it's about time for me to get back into business. I'm not thrilled about it, you see. First, let's proceed with caution. Now, Lloyd, pray try to remember. Is there anything else you can recall? Any other detail that could be useful?
Oh, well, Mr. Layton, you see, there was a peculiar thing I did notice. So, after this poor soul left, just a few minutes later, the two constables went out the door in the same direction this man went. They were very silent. They just left the quids for the drinks on the table and quietly left the pub.
The
Isn't that a
cops
bit
left
odd?
and paid for what they ordered afterwards.
It's shady, I must admit. And I'm afraid these sorts of situations don't ever turn out well. Fair enough. Let's not linger on it any longer until we got the facts. I think I need some sleep for a change. So I must take my leave.
We're not gonna sleep because that ends chapter 1. And I bet we missed like 99% of the content because we
Emily?
slept.
Is your old place in fine condition to spend the night in? I mean, for you.
Oh, no. That place is a mess and in great need of attention. But don't you worry about it, handsome. Oi, Lloyd, do you have any spare room upstairs for me to use just for tonight?
Of course, me lady. And don't you worry about the cost. The weather has been quite awful the whole evening and seeing as though you're just arriving. So please, be my guest and get comfortable.
Hey, Lloyd, take this card. If you see that man again, give it to him. There's my contact number and my address.
Of course, Mr. Layton. I will.
Keep me posted if you hear something new, will you, love?
It's so close.
You know I will, big guy.
This is like Jesse Pinkman and Laura Bailey at the Game Awards show. So, go to the bathroom, wash your face. Oh, we didn't do that. We did that before in the last save, though. We're dirty as hell. Okay, I can't talk to any of these people. Take a look at your dusty office. Oh, we also didn't do that because we sped ran that beginning. Wait, so did we actually do everything? Is this really all there is in chapter 1? What's going on here? Okay, I can't go up there, follow her.
Excuse me. Good evening, detective.
Yeah.
Madam?
We could hit up Vic's workshop. That is another marked location, at least. But other than that, we don't really have any leads, right? Yeah, we can't follow up on this because we have to wait to hear more. Oh my gosh. Did they really just release a beautiful demo? I feel like this is more of a demo than anything else. Mainly because it just gives me a taste of the dialogue, which I think is incredible, but none of the other gameplay mechanics. Which I'm a bit disappointed by. Like, what's up with the combat here for? If we're not even gonna do it. I guess that is, but we'll be super thorough here. Oh, come on. Is this a blocked alleyway here? Oh, right, it is. I always forget that. Give me over. Yeah, just change the camera. Because you're not supposed to change the camera. I see. I apologize. I apologize. You're right. You're not supposed to change that camera. Oh my gosh. So that is it then. That's all there is in this game. Who's over here? Oh. Oh, here we go. This is what I was supposed to see. No, this is the dude. It's the two constables. Oh, they're definitely roughing this dude up. Okay. The other constable is mumbling to himself that other people could see us. Alright, they definitely doing something bad. Let's jump in here. I know exactly what's going on now.
Shut up, you weasel. If you keep making noises, I swear I will snap your neck.
Sir, there's someone behind the dumpster over there.
Who's there?
Why are we still hiding when he can see us? Like, we have eye contact right now. I don't want any trouble. I'm just passing by. What is going on here? Stop. What are we? What kind of person are we if we're not going to say what is going on here? Stop. But he does. I don't know if y'all see that? The one holding up the dude has really blue eyes. That's Gojo right there, I'm telling you.
Hey! What the bloody hell is going on here? What are you doing to this man?
Mind your own business, scoundrel. Be gone before I give you the same lesson.
Oh, shut up.
Shall we? Two police constables late at night threatening a poor fella in a dark alley. Do you have any idea how that looks?
We do got that gun on us.
Let you make of such a sight. I could haul your sorry asses to the station this instant, so better get out of here now.
Well, at least scare away the weak one.
Come on, you useless bastard. Let's get going.
You know what? He's not weak. He's a strong one for not engaging in this
Mark my words.
behavior.
This shall not end here.
I will sit on your head and fart on you. Let's talk to our boy here. This is the dude that was looking for us, I swear, right? Anyways.
Hey, sir.
What game? We play
You
Midnight
alright?
Crimes.
Shall I get you a cab to the hospital? What's your name?
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. There is no need for that. My name is Jacob Smithers. I'm searching for a private detective.
That's me at your service.
Well, sir, my name's Benjamin Layton. I'm a private detective. I used to be. I believe you were inquiring about my whereabouts in the pub earlier today. Pray, may we discuss this matter further?
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, sir. I'm in desperate need of your help. My dear son has gone missing. The constables have been of no help, and they even threatened me to stay silent.
Why?
Please, good sir.
They covered up
I'll
something
do anything
then.
to find my dear Martin. Can you help me, please?
I'm afraid I won't be able to be of assistance to your dreadful situation, my good sir.
Why not?
Pray, find someone else to help you in this matter, as it exceeds my current abilities. And I find myself lacking the necessary clarity of mind to address such a case.
Ben.
Oh no, good sir. I beg of you, please help me. Help me find my son. He has not just gone missing. He was taken away, and my house is in ruins. There is a horrible stench and black goo everywhere.
Black goo?
Black goo? Have you, in fact, just said that you found a black, thick substance within your premises?
Well, I gotta be thick, but what? How does he know about that?
Indeed,
What?
sir. That's what I said. My house is absolutely wrecked. Please, sir, help me. I need to find my boy, please.
What?
Keep quiet. Collect yourself. I will help you. But we need to approach this matter cool-headed, with precision. You cannot be a mess, otherwise you won't be of any help to the case. I shall find your son. Rest assured,
Thank you so much, good sir. Thank you. Martin is my whole world. I need to find him.
Why did that change Ben's mind? Hearing about that goop.
I understand, sir. We will find your son, but first, I shall go to my abode. Set up the essential elements for the investigation while you return to your dwelling and bring me a picture of your son. Also, I shall need you for a brief inquiry. Here's my card. Come see me at the break of dawn.
Okay, nice.
All right, sir. I shall return to my place now. First light at dawn, then. I'll bring a picture of my boy. And again, thank you so much, good sir.
Oh, that voice actor working overtime. Moon, we playing Midnight Crimes, available on Steam. Aubrey, we playing Midnight Crimes. Marcus, thank you for that follow, appreciate you. Sorry for missing those, y'all. I want to make sure I don't miss anything in this heavily narrative game here. Okay, so we already discussed that we need to head back home and set up that investigation board. But while we're out, let's mourn our family. You know, on our way to mourn our family, that's how we encountered Jacob. This is on the way to the lift here. We need to take to the cemetery. Symbolic. That's what I would say. Reeves took my taco. I didn't take anything like that, Jago. What are you talking about? Project Jacobson asking what is the objective? We're gonna be looking for this dude's missing kid. But first, our boy wants to mourn his family because they were murdered. So let's go do that. Why? Because it's a narrative game where this dude has complex feelings and emotions, and right now he wants to mourn his family, so we're about to mourn his family. Now, you just messing around. If it was a Taco Bell taco, I'd snatch that shit right out of your hands. If it was inside your mouth, I'd take it out of your mouth. Let's keep walking over to this church here. We'll just need to turn around this corner and then go all the way to the end. Somebody be playing that really creepy music. It really reminds me of Tiptoe by the Tulips or Tulip Field. You know that Insidious song? It just sounds like that same type of horror vibes. It's kind of like lo-fi and such. Who's rolling up in a car here? I don't like that. Wait, I don't get why we have to bust our way into the cemetery. But we gotta mourn now. We played Midnight Crimes. Yeah. I'm not gonna sing it. That gets really high right there. Do I need more mods? I don't think so, but thank you for that interest. I'm gonna keep you in mind, Django. We need to open this lockpick right here as well. Because we got the prime real estate for our family. Okay. Up these stairs. What's up with the verticality? If you notice, we had to take some lifts to get between parts of the city. So I wonder, like, what's with the sudden verticality to all those parts of the city? And what is under? What is behind the elevator? Alright, it's this tombstone here.
Hey, it's been too long, I'm afraid. You know how hard it is for me to stand here. I miss you dearly every day that goes by. My sweet Clara. Catherine, my love.
This game came out on the 20th, so pretty new, but definitely inspired by some of the more recent adventure games, and definitely some of the older as well. And I think it definitely does look good, so keep an eye on it. It's episodically released, and only the first chapter is available here, so that's what we're playing through. All right, we said that we would be vengeance this run, so we'll pick 2 here.
What they did to you is unspeakable.
Gives us stress.
Carl and I, we misjudged how wicked and depraved they could be, and how deep we were ensnared in the mud. Here, to both of you, I promise they will pay. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but they will pay.
These sick bastards sound like they're all connected in this city. We've made the vow of vengeance. Yep. After further thought, I decided we need to clean up this city. No one else is doing it. After seeing those 2 police officers, what the hell? Maybe a good thing that the more junior one didn't do anything, but also bad that he didn't do anything. So it seems like the current... They need that police reform. And it's gonna take me. A heavy hand to do it. To handle it. I wonder if we'll be able to set up the detective board. Like we said. Because right now our main mission now is to go to sleep, but I know that ends the chapter and that's the end of the game. I do want to keep playing though. I admit it. I'm hooked. Let me play though. No umbrellas. Appreciate you, Project Jacobson. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that help. Wait, can we go into Django's? What's it called? Ivanko's. That's right. We can go in here.
Oh, welcome. You've come to the right place. Everything you need.
Duh. Okay. I've never seen a mix of languages before. Cat food. Regular lockpick. Okay, so this is how we would get this stuff.
Does be done. Until it's done, keep your eyes sharp out there.
That's cool. Do svidaniya. Alright. No big deal that we missed that though last playthrough. Because it's just a shop here. These lights keep messing me. Watch where you're driving! I don't like how we can turn off the lights. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Why would we do this? This gives us money. Oh, is it random? Maybe it's a different location than I thought. Alright, we're right next to home. I hope we didn't miss anything else. What? Nikola Tesla wants you. Nikola Tesla? Isn't Nikola Tesla American? I don't know, I'm pretty dumb. Learning about history is always a surprise. That dude got ran over.
Oh, bloody hell! Who are you? What do you want?
I heard a cat meow.
Show your face!
Detective. Stop your efforts before you hurt yourself or your loved ones. If you still have any of those left, this will be my only warning. If not, schnell!
This sounds like a German Danganronpa voice. Oh, there's that cat meow again. Are you okay? Did you get shot at all?
Hey, what's going on, little fella? Where'd you come from? Are you hungry? I'm afraid I don't have any
Oh,
food
we
to
don't
give
have
you
that
right
food,
now.
but we can get it from
You'll have to make
Ivanko's.
that right.
Okay, well, it's out here in the rain. We definitely gotta get it food. Okay, let's go get that food.
Django Mango
Oh.
says, LMAO yo.
I accidentally hided that. Thank you for saying that, Django Mango. Is it over here? No, I turned myself around. Limo. Okay, I'm not clicking on that though. You can't spam click in these adventure games. That's what I keep doing. So it's kind of messing us up here. Okay, let's run on over to Ivanko's. Looks like we can't run over there. There you go, we are. Give me that cat food.
Добро пожаловать, Иванkus. До свидания. Until next time, keep your eyes sharp out there.
Oh, you gotta interrupt that last dialogue if I close that quickly. I don't have money, I sell you one of my cigarettes.
Take care, friend. And remember,
There you go, thank you, Ivanko.
that's what you need.
We got that cat food, let's feed that cat. And then we'll sleep. I would love to see part of this game during the winter time and it's snowing. Does it snow in England? Where's our apartment? It's the other way. The snow aesthetic goes too hard. I like it too much. Okay, let's feed this cat. Maybe a black cat, but you're not unlucky. I consider this a great fortune. Putting the food outside, not even under a cover, under the pouring rain, is insane. That's gonna mold right away. Alright, we're not even taking off our shoes after going out there in the mud. We're gonna go across that nice purple rug and back to our apartment. Static Shock Sanity, thank you for that subscribe on YouTube. Can we set up that detective board? How do we set up that detective board? Well, surely we have to be in our office. This is the bathroom. We can wash our face here, reduce some of our stress. Anyone ever clog their sink drain and then fill it up with water? I never do that. Isn't that kind of gross? Like some of your sink. I mean, I guess if you make sure that you clean it every time. But you clean your sink every day. The basin of the sink. I guess I just live in filth. Lockpick. We turn on the light. So I don't think I can set up the detective board. I guess that's in a future chapter. What is in our dusty office? Let me make sure I am a completionist here. Find out who is behind the mysterious voice. With all my demons back, so are the dangers of the past as well. I just had a quick chat with the man who was looking for me. Not a single hour has gone by and I already received a death threat from a mysterious voice. Just perfect. I better get ready and find out more about this person. Oh, and I didn't complete the cat quest. Oh, I guess I was a bit too quick on that. And if I remember right, I couldn't follow Emily up into the stairs, so I don't think I can follow up on that quest either. Hello, Hyacinth. Welcome. I don't want to go into my room. I don't want to sleep just yet. I wonder if I should go back to the bar, though. Too bad we don't have cell phones. I gotta text up my boy Lloyd. Did he see this scrap car anywhere? It's pretty distinct, isn't it? Oh. Cat, this cat had 200 pounds in it. It has multiple things. I'm just pulling the gotcha wheel here. Oh, there's nothing else. One more. 3 regular lockpicks? Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. Looks like I can't actually talk to this cat, though. Find cat food for this stray cat. Does it need more? Is there something more back here? It's all empty back here. We do have enough more. We have enough money to buy more cat food, I guess. Maybe we need to come back with some of it in our hands. We have a lot of stress here. If only we did everything at the beginning, then we would have access to that one option that we have without much stress, but it seems like there's no other options since then that require lowered stress. Oh shoot. Keep mixing up where I am going here. I think it would be neat to be able to use this map to pick your location, and then you can focus on, as a player, just looking around where you're going for any background secrets or changing direction midway. Otherwise, clicking through to get the camera transition is pretty rough. Let me get that. I don't have enough space. I could sell you my keys.
Take care, friend. Remember, if what you need.
Okay. We have the keys. We could walk on over to the bar. Do we have a phone at our place? Smoke a cigarette. There, I used one. Oh, we actually do the animation. We're holding up this car. Oh. Damn. He pulling on that thing for a while. Okay, normally in games they just have you, like, puff it once and then you just throw it away. Oh, we loosen a lot of stress for here. Hey, get out of the road! Oh, 3 stress loss. Yo, cigarettes are OP. Everybody gotta be smoking these. It's that vulcanite stuff inside. What is our status now? We're still overwhelmed though. Don't be fooled with all the stress. Oh, we finally put it out. Okay, nothing in the notes. Smoke a cigarette to ease your stress level. I did that. We had the cat food, but we can't interact with the cat still. I bet it's hungry though. Well, I'm pretty sure that's it then, because we would get called, right? Supposed to just wait on a call, so. Let's at least try and end this chapter with no stress. What game is this? We playing Midnight Crimes. Oh, just walking in here puts us to sleep. Well, let's check it. Chapter 1 of Midnight Crimes. I really enjoyed the dialogue. I really like the narrative. The options seem nothing crazy, but I do like the variety in them. I made some comments about them earlier. So far, I'm pretty excited. I will be keeping this game, and I'll keep an eye out for chapter 2 here. That laugh is so cute. Whose laugh? Zaddy Cat? Why are you just looking away from your screen, locking on your screen? I already knew that there was nothing to lock into. That's it. Pretty light intro. I do still stand by my comment earlier about wishing, or at least thinking, that this is more of a demo or a teaser playable rather than something worth paying for just yet in chapter 1, only because they showed us that there is combat in this game with like some card mechanics. Yeah, we didn't do any combat, and on the Steam description page they showed the use of like an investigation board with the strings and yarn attached to all the different stuff on the board. Either I'm stupid or we just don't get access to that yet in chapter 1, so it's a bit misleading. It was just the dialogue and dialogue options, which I do admit was really good. I liked it. I'm intrigued with the story. I just think their Steam description page is pretty misleading right now. So, Bullets Rating, thank you for that follow. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for Midnight Crimes. I'm gonna be switching over to stream again in just a couple minutes to play some Project Zomboid. I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's it, y'all.